Auto Salon. It is the biggest car tuning show in Japan and the third biggest in the world after Las Vegas' SEMA and Germany's Essen Motor Show. Each year more than 250,000 car nuts squeeze through the doors to come and see over 600 cars. Let's go and check out some of the highlights. These young ladies couldn't stop singing and dancing about the true stars of the show. That's why we visited the world of the Toyota 86 and the Subaru BRZ. Customized versions of these two cars were everywhere. I mean, literally everywhere. We wouldn't have been surprised if they just called it the 86 and BRZ show. And what better place to start than with Toyota's offerings? Here we are at the Toyota stand, and I'll tell you what, this is a true 86 heaven. Altogether there are 5 cars here. Over there you've got the Modelista 86, and next door to that you've got the TRD 86. Both of those are dressed up cars with some really good looking aero parts pumping out 200 horsepower. Behind me here we have the GRMN version of the 86. That has a twin charger system which was tested last year. It has a supercharger and a turbocharger pumping out over 330 horsepower. But next door is the Piste Resistance, the one. Let's go have a look at it. Now this is the Tom's 86. It's built in-house and it's powered by a Lexus IS V6 pumping out 400 horsepower. Yeah, we can hear you. You're asking why didn't Toyota make this in the very beginning? Unfortunately, such hardware kind of doubles the price. The 86 is just the start of a new wave of sports cars backed by Toyota's president, Akio Toyoda. He even made a special appearance on stage to chat about the 86 and the company's motorsports program. In fact, Toyota is so enthusiastic about the 86 that he's even established an all-girl creative design department, kind of like a Toyota's Charlie's Angels. And what they had to show was an 86 decked out in cool beauty, or CB style, a phrase they came up with to express their more elegant creations. And that's exactly what the Toyota 86 chief engineer wanted to see when he made his rounds. Guess who we've just found? We found the chief engineer of the Toyota 86, Mr. Tada. Let's ask him a question.
すごくスピードを追い求めた方向もあるし、ラグジュアリーな方向もあるし、その86の世界観をどんどんこういろんな方向に広げていってもらってる。まあ絶対忘れちゃいけないと思うので、メーカーのやることとアフターの皆さんに任せるところをちゃんと区別したいと。そうですね。チューニングでやれることをわざわざメーカーがやるみたいなことすると、逆に両方がつまんなくなるんですよ。そうしないようにね。
At the Nissan stand, they were shining a spotlight on Nissan Motorsport, or Nismo, as they unveiled the Auto Salon's only world premiere, the Nismo Juke. This sporty crossover turns up the heat a few notches without adding too much cost. It gets a 200 horsepower 1.6 litre turbo, stiffer suspension setup, beefier exhaust note and sportier aero parts. Nissan also displayed its radical Delta Wing race car that competed in last year's Le Mans and the latest GTR GT3 race car, which you might even see at Nürburgring this year. And Honda revisited its now out of production S2000 with the Modulo Climax. The Mazda CX-5 won Japan's Car of the Year last year. What really impressed the judges was its Skyactiv clean diesel technology. Now Mazda have taken that technology, they've put it into a race car, the Mazda 6, and they're going to race it in the Daytona 24-hour race. It's got 380 horsepower. They're going to take the same engine, put it into a category LMP2 race car. They're going to race it in the American Le Mans series, and if all that goes well, we may see Mazda back at Le Mans in 2013. Now this is what the Tokyo Auto Salon's all about. R.E. Amemiya is a tuner of Mazda rotaries, and they are celebrating their 35th anniversary. And to celebrate this year, they've made a special Lotus Europa. This car's powered by a 300 horsepower twin-turbocharged rotary engine from a 1990 Mazda Cosmo, boasting a rare 3-rotor setup. Well, we're at the Gran Turismo booth, and this is the GTR that the Gran Turismo creator Kazunori Yamauchi drove in last year's Nürburgring 24-hour race. And of course, he came first in his class. Crikey, this could very well be the engine of the show. Pentroof, which is a Japanese tuning house, have taken a 550 horsepower GTR. They've bored it out from 3.8 litres to 4.1 litres. They've added 2 humongous turbos. They've totally reworked the intake and exhaust systems, and the result? 1,200 horsepower. Now, Veilside is a Japanese tuning company that's been around for more than 20 years. Their designs are kind of like Darth Vader meets Lady Gaga. Here we've got a Chrysler 300C, we've got a Panamera, and we've got a Toyota Supra that has the body kit of a Bentley. Now, just to give you an idea, the body kit for this Porsche Panamera costs around $28,000, while the body kit for this Toyota Supra that looks like a Bentley costs $30,000. Wheels and tires, $20,000. Now, next to the Bentley spec Supra, we have arguably one of the hits of the show. It is a one-off motorcycle called the Python. It was developed by the president of Veilside, and it features a 250cc engine, a seat and a belt made out of crocodile skin, and a price tag of $180,000. These guys are an absolute riot. They are the students of the Nihon Automobile College, or NATS for short. These guys come every year, they bring a dozen or so cars, they totally remove the bodies, redesign them with their own unique designs, put the bodies back on and give them crazy names like Nat's Aristocrat. Okay, did you guess that it's based on a Mitsubishi Pajero? These guys even had their own Spider-Man to go with their Spider-Man car. Now, obviously the most popular car here today is the Toyota 86, so why shouldn't the students from NATS play with an 86 as well? But what they've done is they've been inspired by the Audi R8, so this car is called the NATS R86. Well, after checking out this year's Tokyo Auto Salon, it seems safe to say that customized versions of the 86 and BRZ will dominate this floor for the next couple of years.